Hi everybody, good morning. Welcome to Khong Driving. And yes, we are on our way up to do a test drive. And what car are we in? Okay, this is one of the best bargains you can get this side of 150,000 ringgit, yeah? This is the Subaru XV GT. So as you know, Subaru is built on three core technologies. One is that it has a symmetrical all-wheel drive system, or SAWD for short, which is very, very nice. And that gives it a handling advantage over all other vehicles in this category. So under 150,000 ringgit, this is the only SUV that you will get that can offer all-wheel drive. And it also has a boxer engine, which all stands for lower center of gravity, better overall handling and stability. And of course, it has the latest Subaru Global platform, which is actually a sister platform or brother platform to the TNGA that we know about, because there is some joint development going on, I suspect. Yeah, they have not said it, but it has the McPherson struts in the front and double wishbone arrangement at the back. So this is the same setup you have in the Toyota 86, in the Subaru BRZ, and a lot of the Toyota platforms have also this type of nomenclature, the way it's built, yeah. And of course, this is one of the very few four-wheel independent suspension SUVs with all-wheel drive, yeah. And so in terms of build up, this is one of the best built SUVs you can have. And this is not part-time four-wheel drive, yeah. It's full-time four-wheel drive. It's engaged all the time. So in the wet, this is one of the best vehicles you can have. Engine remains the same at 156 PS and about 190 something Newton meters of torque. So if you ask me, is there enough power? Yes, there is enough. Well, not nearly enough if you want to go at very, very high speeds, but there is enough power for anybody who wants to use this car. And now the new 2022 XV comes with Eyesight as standard, and the Eyesight basically has a few items in it, the most important being the collision, the AEB system, okay, that has collision mitigation, plus also it has what you call a throttle management. Then you have lane keep system, and also lane departure warning, and there's a nice car in front here. So in terms of driving on the road, this one has a 7-speed CVT, yeah? But you hardly know that it's a CVT, because the rubber band effect is very, very minimized. Wow, that's interesting. Okay, this car also has the Subaru intelligent drive system that if we turn it on, it adapts the engine response according to the way you drive. So if you drive sportingly, it will modify the engine response to give you that type of sporty response. And of course, the all-wheel drive system makes the handling really first class. Now in terms of length, this is about 4.8 meters and 1.8 meters wide. The height is about 1.6 something, I think. I may be mistaken. And wheelbase is 2665, which makes it slightly about an inch longer than the Corolla Cross. So in terms of size, this is in the ballpark. Yeah. Okay, I'm on paddle shifters, and this one doesn't shift down. You gotta shift down yourself. Okay, so let's just compose ourselves. Okay, here's a restart. There's a mosquito in the car. Okay, mosquito gone. All right, here we go. So it does shift up by itself, even though we are on manual, but it just doesn't shift down. So we just have to shift down. We've taken the old one up before. Mechanically, it is the same. Of course, it's also got torque vectoring. And so in terms of mechanical features, this car is actually very good. Okay, it's keeping to one side. Thank you very much. Look at that. Okay, we just turn off traction control. Thank you. Lovely. Look at that. Ooh, it doesn't have a lot of power, but it sure can go around the corners. Well, actually 156 PS is not something to laugh about. It can go. Okay, we're at the contraflow area, and we will just slow down a little bit. Nice. So far, very good. Brakes are very good because it's got ventilated discs for front and rear. Just to let him know I'm here. Thank you. Oh, so nice. Got to be careful in this corner because there are cars coming out of the junction. Okay, it's clear today. Thank you. So nice of him. And here we are at the first roundabout. Oh, that was nice. We managed to get quite a good clear run. A little bit of traffic, but they sort of like kept out of the way. And so let's just toodle up to the next stage and see how this vehicle will take the next part. Okay, so traction control was off, the lane keep was off, and yeah, I forgot to shift down. Okay, so it does not shift down, yeah, you have to shift down. Okay, we are on the part 2 of the climb in the XV, and this is the corner, the last corner before we start the climb. Give him a bit of room. Yes, this is more like it. With the all-wheel drive system, you can kind of like take it a lot faster because there's so much grip and there's so much traction. Only wish I had another 50 horsepower. But still, in normal times, this is a SUV, guys. A family SUV. Yes, for you to enjoy driving, get good fuel economy, yeah? Thank you. There's a truck in the corner. Yeah, okay. He's on his fast lane. Interesting. So much grip. Okay, I don't know where he's going. I'll take the left. And there's a motorbike here. And yes, we are here. Woo. Okay, with 156 PS, you do feel a little bit of lag at the steeper parts. Yes, but generally, it's okay. You know, I will live with it. What I probably need is another 50 or 100 horsepower. Yeah, but then that's just me. Well, for the ordinary road user, it's very easy and very nice to use this vehicle. And don't forget, the hill climb is not the ultimate test. Yeah, it's what you do on the road in the city and in the countryside for 95% of the time, where you're just driving an ordinary SUV that matters. And this vehicle fits the bill, let me tell you that. And of course, with the symmetrical all-wheel drive and the low center of gravity plus the Subaru global platform, together they make a very good combination, yeah, of features that will keep this car very, very safe and on the road. And of course, now the new for 2022, you get the Eyesight for both the variants. And Eyesight basically has three very important things. In fact, within the three, there are also some side features that are good. So the first one is that, of course, it's got the autonomous braking, yeah, and mitigation, and that includes also throttle management in case you have a collision. And also you will have also the lane keep, that includes lane sway, and so that is another good safety feature for you to have. Of course, for our purpose, we turn it off because we don't want the thing to be steering me back whilst I'm changing lanes mid-corner. Yeah. And of course, this is a one-way, or what you call one-way street. Yeah, so we have the freedom to use all the lanes if there are no vehicles around. And finally, you have the dynamic cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control that allows you to follow another car at speed, you know, up to 180, and then when the car slows down, you will slow down. And also it has a lead vehicle departure alert. That means if you are slowed down to a stop and the car in front starts to move, then it will give you a beep to let you know, hey, the guy is moving, so don't play with your phone, those kind of things. So those are the new features of Eyesight that are now included in both the variants for the XV. And of course, what is the price? The base 20IP, which is the base XV, comes at 139,000 something, and that is the price without insurance. And the GT Edition has got extra stuff, like for example the body kit and different rims, and of course leather seats, and that comes with another 7,000 ringgit premium, so it's at 146,000 something. And so all things said and done, that pricing structure makes the XV one of the best bang per buck packages you can get in this category of vehicle. So what are the vehicles in the same category as this? The vehicles you'll be looking at would be the Corolla Cross, the Mazda CX-5 of the lower spec, the 2-liter, the Honda CR-V 2.0, and so this is C segment SUV, and those are the competitors to this vehicle. Okay, so amongst all these SUVs that you are looking at, they all cost under 150,000 ringgit. And certainly this is the only one that has got all-wheel drive and independent suspension. And certainly this is the only one that has got double wishbones at the rear. Okay, so guys, that's it. Take your pick. And of course, if you need to buy this vehicle, you can also book it through us at shop.yskhongdriving.com, or for a bit more personal attention, you can WhatsApp me at 016-335-0609. Yes. Alright guys, so that's it for the Subaru XV GT Edition. Till we meet again in the next video. Bye bye.